Yo, what up, people? It's your boy Randy on the market. I'm back again with another one. Thank you so much to everyone who have subscribed to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I drop. And if it's not your first time on the channel, welcome back. Thank you so much. Keep tuning in. On this video, I'm gonna talk about fundamental news, you know, fundamental news that you should pay attention to. Let me just say this, right? In each and every month in a year, right, there are about 28 to 30 news that are happening in each and every month. So I wanna tell you this: you can't trade everything, right? So I'm here to chop up all the events that I pay most attention to, and these are the events that really move the market. Let me just say they move around 50 pips and above. So these are high impact news that really move the market, the important news ever. So let me not waste any time. Let me just get straight into it. USD, we have core CPI, which is inflation. We have NFP, we have interest rates, we have retail sales, we have GDP. These ones you should pay most attention to because they move the market. Once you catch the skill, definitely gonna make a lot of money because they move above 50 pips or more. Yeah. So there's CAD, core CPI as well, unemployment change, interest rate, retail sales, and GDP. So there's one thing I should tell you guys that US economy and Canadian economy, they correlate, you know. The meaning of that is that when US economy when US economy is affected positively, it also affects Canadian dollar, right? So yeah, you can do more research more about that. They correlate a lot. They're very similar. So when US is doing well, Canadian economy is also doing well. Just know that. Then we have AUD, which is Australian dollar. You can pay attention to CPI, unemployment change, interest rate, GDP, and retail sales as well. As like I said, guys, these events really move the market. You should pay most attention to. The most important thing about forex itself, right? We have to protect our capital at all cost. As like I said, man, 28 to 30, 28 to 30 events happening in a month, but we just can't trade. They don't. Not every event that is happening in a month is gonna move, but these ones, I recommend you to take a trade on them. Right? Once you catch the skill, definitely take advantage of it and make a lot of money. So we go straight to NZD. Still the same thing: CPI, unemployment change, interest rate, GDP, and retail sales as well. Then we go to Euro. Euro, I personally trade interest rates. I've never traded, to be honest, I've never traded any event on Euro, right? I only trade interest rates only. But if you want to trade other events on Euro, you can, right? It's your choice, but I prefer interest rates only. Then lastly, GBP. As you can see, I only trade two events on GBP. I'll tell you the reason why I trade two events on GBP is because in most cases GBP has events that are happening at the very same time. So when that happens, it causes rejection. I'll tell you how it does cause rejection. Let me make an example about CPI, which is inflation, right? In most cases, CPI um, At most cases, CPI is being released. Let me just say this: CPI, right? You find that there's CPI mom and there's CPI YOY. CPI MOM, which is mom, I call it mom, and then there's CPI YOY. You find that they're being released at the very same time. At most cases, you find that CPI mom comes out negatively or even positive. Let me just say negative, and the other CPI, which is CPI YOY, comes out negative. So when that happens, it causes rejection, and you know what rejection is. It doesn't have any direction, right? It just goes up and down. You can like lose a lot of money in that. So in most cases, GBP has two events that are happening at the same time. So these are the these are the only two events that I trade. That doesn't have maybe other that doesn't have uh, other events happening at the same time, right? So yeah, thank you so much for everyone that has been subscribing. Let's grow the channel. Uh, let's reach 1K, and I'll definitely reveal secrets secrets that brokers don't want you to know. Yeah, thank you so much.